I used to do food delivery to help pay rent. Mostly weekends, mostly late nights. People tip better after 10 p.m. And the orders are weird. Donuts, ribs, milkshakes all at once. I didn't care, I just drove. This one night though, it was a Thursday, almost midnight, and the app pinged me for a delivery out of town, rural address. Leave at the door, $25 tip. The route took me 35 minutes out. No streetlights, no houses, just trees and fields. The house was at the end of a gravel road, not even paved. The kind of place you'd expect a campfire, not a delivery. But hey, $25. When I got there were no porch lights, no signs of anyone home, just one dim window glowing upstairs. I knocked, no answer, rang the doorbell, nothing. I was about to leave the food on the porch when I saw it, a note taped to the door. Bring it inside, doors open, kitchen's to the left. Nope, but I stood there for a second, thinking, what if someone elderly lived here, or injured? I pushed the door, it creaked open, I stepped in, the house smelled off, like wet wood and expired meat. Kitchen light was on, flickering, but something felt off. There was already food on the table, same bag as mine, same restaurant, untouched, cold. That's when I realized there was a phone on the counter, same delivery app open, but a different driver's name. I turned to leave. Then I heard it, a chair creaking. Upstairs, footsteps, not fast, not heavy, just one step, pause, another step, then silence. I called out, hey, your order's here. No answer. The upstairs light turned off. I walked backward toward the door, carefully, quietly. Something on the floor caught my eye. Another takeout bag, like mine, but this one was ripped open. Food spilled, cold, like someone had dropped it fast. Then I noticed the receipt stapled to it, different driver's name again. This one was dated 2 nights ago. Just as I reached for the doorknob, I heard a voice, not upstairs, right behind me, a whisper. You came in? I spun around. No one there, but on the wall, written in grease, were 3 words, do not enter. I didn't care anymore. I dropped the bag, ran out, slammed the door and peeled out of the driveway. Didn't even mark the order delivered. I reported it to the app. Police followed up. But the house, vacant, had been for weeks. No power, no water, no record of any food deliveries. Every now and then, the app still tries to send me deliveries near that area. I never accept them, because someone out there's still ordering food, and drivers, they're still going in. Some never mark it complete. I'd been doing food deliveries for about 6 months. Weeknights were usually quiet, low pay, but easy. This night started like any other, a Chipotle run. Burrito, chips, guac, pretty normal order, only thing that stood out. The note said, leave at door, no knocking, no ringing, no photos. And then, in all caps, do not disturb Unit A. It was a 4-unit building. 2 on the top floor, 2 below. I parked and walked up. Unit A had Christmas lights still up in June. A TV was playing inside. Someone was home. Unit B, the drop-off, dark, door was closed, blinds drawn. I checked the app. Yep, Unit B, no sign of life. I placed the bag at the door, took a step back, and reached to snap the usual delivery photo. Then I remembered the note. No photos. Which was weird. Every delivery requires proof. But something about the wording, do not disturb Unit A, felt more like a warning than a request. I left. 10 minutes later, I got a ping. Customer didn't receive order, which made no sense. I was still in the parking lot watching the door. No one opened it, so I called the number linked to the order. It rang twice and then disconnected. I figured maybe they forgot the number. Maybe it's the wrong apartment, so I knocked on Unit A. A woman opened, maybe 50s, polite but suspicious. I asked if someone in Unit B had ordered food. She looked confused, then said, no one lives there. I asked how long it's been empty. She said, about 6 months, since the last tenant. Then she just shut the door. On the way home, I called delivery support, told them Unit B was empty. They checked the customer profile, said the account had been flagged before, multiple failed deliveries, weird locations, always different names, same address, same Unit B. I went back the next day, just curious. There was still a takeout bag at the door, same bag I left, but the burrito was gone, chips and guac untouched. Inside the bag was something new though, a folded paper napkin, written on it, in shaky handwriting, thanks for not. I told a friend who worked in property management. He pulled the records. Unit B had been officially unoccupied for months. No utilities, no tenants, but a motion sensor in the hallway picked up movement every few nights, around 1 a.m., never more than a few minutes, then nothing. I don't deliver there anymore, but I drive past sometimes. That hallway's always dark. But now, there's a chair on the porch of Unit B, and sometimes the bag's already waiting, like someone's placing the order from inside. I do nighttime delivery, just for extra money. I'm used to weird stuff, but one order stood out. Pickup was normal. Thai food, 2 containers. Drop off, a commercial address, warehouse lot, dead empty part of town. Instructions said, leave food inside trunk of the silver Camry. Do not knock, do not wait. $50 tip on completion. Weirdest part, the order name just said S. I drove out there around 12:40 a.m. No cars, no noise, just the silver Camry parked near a loading bay. I pulled up beside it, engine still running. Something about that trunk just felt wrong. It wasn't locked. It was waiting. I opened it, slowly. I expected to drop the bag and leave, but inside the trunk, there was already a box, plain cardboard, about the size of a shoebox, taped shut. Next to it, a stack of $20 bills, maybe $300, and under the cash, folded carefully, a driver's jacket from my delivery service, not mine, someone else's. My gut screamed leave, but curiosity got the better of me. I unfolded the jacket. On the tag inside, a name, A. Daniels. I remembered that name. Another driver. We started around the same time. Only he disappeared about a month ago. Support said he quit suddenly. I'd heard nothing since. That's when I noticed it. The delivery bag, the one I brought, it had my name on a note, tucked under the receipt. Thank you, my name. Leave it quietly. I hadn't written that. The app didn't show any special request for a named driver, but someone specifically requested me. That's when I understood. This wasn't about food. I slammed the trunk shut and turned to my car. That's when I saw it. A black sedan parked across the lot. No headlights, no engine sounds. Hadn't been there when I pulled in. Too far to see who was inside, but I felt it. Someone was watching, waiting. I got in my car and drove fast. Didn't cancel the delivery, didn't report anything, just left. I didn't even check if they followed. For 2 weeks I avoided night shifts, didn't talk to anyone. Then one day, I saw a new job posting on our app's group chat. Looking for a driver, warehouse zone, big tips, must be discreet, prefers solo workers. I reported everything to support. You know what they said? We don't manage that zone anymore. That was a private partner listing. No record of the order, no record of a customer named S. But here's the thing, I kept the jacket, the one with A. Daniels' name, just to remind myself, don't take every order, because sometimes you're what's being delivered.